Yo, we live and we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, here today bringing you the third installment of the Third and Goal series, where I give you three plays at each position that I'm gonna be looking at this week for the NFL slate. Now this at Golden Goose DFS, man, typically we focus on the single entry 3 max 20 max contest, alright? So if you got referred by a friend or you just tuning in and you read the description on the YouTube channel, you are in the right place. But being that it is the first week of the NFL season, all the hype is around the Millie Maker. This first week of videos is dedicated strictly to the Millie Maker contest. Don't worry, I still be going live Sunday morning, probably about 2 hours for lock, doing some single entry builds, talking through some things and stuff of that nature. So you're in the right place, man. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with us every slate for this NFL season and the upcoming basketball season, which is our favorite sport, our best sport. So definitely rock with me in basketball. But let's get to this football, man. Y'all know I don't like to hold y'all long. I like to keep it short and sweet. So let's get to it, all right? Wide receiver this week in the Millie Maker. The guy I want to take a look at, I'm excited to roll the dice and take a chance on this guy. And that's Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. from the Cleveland Browns. Yes, sir. 5,400. Listen, this is probably the cheapest Odell has been his entire career as far as DraftKings pricing, man. I like this price on him. In the Millie Maker, you got to take a chance. There's a lot of question marks around him. And he got hurt last year. He hasn't had a great season in the last couple of seasons. A lot of question mark. I know that's going to keep the ownership down, but I'm okay with taking a chance on him right here. And here's why. They playing the Kansas City Chiefs. They're about a touchdown underdog, so they're expected to be playing from behind. Now we know the Browns like to run the ball and establish run and get it going. But here's the other side to that. They love to play action off of that once they get the running game going. And who's their big play guy? Their downfield threat. That's right. Odell Beckham Jr., man. They're going to have to score to keep up with this Chiefs. The Brown defense is solid, but, man, I don't think too many defenses can keep the Chiefs off the board. So they're going to need to score the ball. So they're either going to have to run it and control the game that way, but they're going to have to still come up with touchdowns because I expect the Chiefs to score. So them anticipating them playing from behind, having to throw a little more, mixing it up, throwing some play action in there, I definitely want to take a shot at Odell Beckham Jr. And 5,400 guys, with him being the big play guy, it's nothing for him to catch a deep ball, one catch 60 yards in a TD. Not even, he can just get 3 or 4 catches. At 5,400, he doesn't have to do much to pay this salary off, man. I can easily see Odell Beckham having 4 or 5 catches, maybe 70, 80 yards, sneaking in for a touchdown. That alone will pay off this salary. Even if he doesn't get the touchdown, he just breaks the 100-yard barrier and has about 5 or 6 catches, that's going to pay off this salary. It's not hard, and the ceiling upside is everything right here for Odell Beckham Jr. And you're going to probably get him at low ownership, man. He can really make the difference if you got a low on Odell Beckham Jr. and he puts up a nice game right here. This 5,400 price tag. Definitely going to want to take some shots on him in the Millie Maker, all right? Coming in at my second receiver. And this might ruffle some feathers. Everybody might not be on him, but a guy I'm looking at is Brandin Cooks, going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Listen, I know it's ugly. There's not much belief in Tyrod Taylor over there for the Houston Texans, but I like going to Brandin Cooks in this spot because, one, he should be the alpha receiver. He should be the number one. He should have more play calls for him, more play designs to him, and a guy like Tyrod Taylor should lean towards him, especially with the other cast of characters they have at receivers. And I ask you, who are they really going to throw to in this offense, man? If he's not the main guy, who is it? I mean, look right here. Look, we got Collins, Miller is questionable, Chris Conley here, Roberts. If Brandin Cooks is not your main guy, your main target, who is? I mean, like I said, they're expected to be down this matchup. And they're going against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who was bottom of the barrel against the pass last year. So all that the stars could align for Brandon Cooks to give you a big performance. And he's the same category as Odell Beckham. At this $5,300 price tag, he doesn't have to do much to pay this off, guys. And he should see low ownership. I doubt anybody be on Brandon Cooks. There's not much belief in his Houston game. He could really swing the tide for you right here. So if he comes out and has 8 catch, 100+ yard game with a TD, that's a very real possibility because they're going to be playing from behind. They're going to have to throw the ball. I like Brandon Cooks taking a shot on him in the Millie Maker here, all right? And then rounding it out with my third play, man. If you saw my QB video, it's only right I throw him in here. DeAndre Hopkins, man. If you saw the QB video, you know Kyler Murray is my favorite play for week 1 at quarterback. Regardless of the contest, regardless of whatever, Kyler Murray is my favorite QB play week 1. And with that being the case, you know I got to like his main primary receiving option, DeAndre Hopkins. Listen, they're going to air the ball out, going against the Tennessee Titans, who are horrible against the pass. He is the main guy over there. Hopefully, A.J. Green route running and could take some of the pressure off of him and some of the focus off of him. It's not going to take all the focus off of him because everybody knows it's D-Hop. They know he's the man. But hopefully, A.J. Green can I see it going one of two ways. I like AJ Green as well. So one of these guys are going to have a big day. Either AJ Green eases up some of the focus and pressure off DeAndre Hopkins and he gets loose for a couple big plays, big catches here. Or they just can defenses focus solely on Hopkins too much and AJ Green can give you a solid performance. But I like DeAndre Hopkins right here. One of my favorite receiver plays to pair with Kyler Murray for week 1, all right? Hey, man, that's going to do it for us here today. Listen, be sure you go check out the QB video so you can get a free entry into the contest to win you $25 this week. Go check out the QB video. It breaks down everything, what you need to do in a free, easy, not much to it. Just go check that video out and get in the contest. What's better than free, people, all right? Look, man, like I said, y'all green up, man. It's week 1. Let's get it started off with a bang, all right? We know we going to be here every week bringing you our content, all right? So subscribe, hit the like button. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all make sure y'all green up this week, all right? Let's go.